So then we move on to keywords. Now, keywords is possibly the most important part of your entire ad. Obviously, the advert is going to be the thing that propels people to click and subsequently buy, but you need keywords to help you appear. So, a keyword is a word or a combination of words. So, for instance, you could just have sofa as one keyword, and or you can have luxury soft sofa as your keyword combination. But they both class as keywords. A combination keyword is still on one line. So sofa is on one line and that counts as one keyword. Luxury soft sofa is on one line and counts as a keyword. By deciding the word and combination you use as keywords, this will dictate what queries trigger your ad to appear. Now, keywords are so important. You may just think to yourself, right, I should just put sofa, brown leather sofa, sofas, buy sofas, great sofa, cheap sofa. These may be the combinations that you use. However, these may be what you have in your mind as keywords that you would want to use to help your product, if it is a sofa, get found. But there are advantages and disadvantages to having such a loose term such as sofa. So the different types of keyword that you can have is a loose keyword, so literally it's just sofa. You've got more specific, so brown leather sofa. So if you are trying to sell a brown leather sofa, then literally just putting sofa is not being very specific about the description of the sofa that you're selling. So being specific and putting brown leather sofa will mean that your advert appears to more relevant searches. And then you have buying keywords. Now this really qualifies buyers. These keywords bring out people who are more likely to buy. Okay, so if somebody types in buy brown leather sofa online, that means they're in a mentality to buy. Somebody who just puts brown leather sofa or sofa may literally just be looking for a picture of a sofa, to get an information on a sofa, to get the average price of a sofa, but they may not actually be looking to buy a sofa. But if somebody types in buy brown leather sofa online, they are more in a buying mentality. But I just want to say that the more specific you get about uncovering buying behaviours, the more you bid for a keyword. So this course is going to help you make Google interpret your keywords in the correct way. How you want Google to interpret your keywords can be decided by you. So for instance, Google can have complete control over what they show for your keyword. So for instance, if you just put sofa, Google could show your ad to anybody typing in sofa. It could be somebody looking for sofa pictures, sofa paintings, sofa types. And these kinds of queries aren't necessarily people looking to buy a sofa. So you could be spending a lot of money on clicks, but not getting the relevant traffic. Or you can be in control of how Google interprets the keywords by using a phrase match or an exact match. And an exact match, for instance, is your ad will only come up if somebody types in buy leather sofa. If they don't type in buy leather sofa, your ad won't come up. So that is how an exact match works. And we'll talk more about that in a little bit. So keywords essentially qualifies the browser, okay? So do you want to get a browser who could be looking for anything, or do you want to get a browser who is looking to actually buy a specific thing? Now, if you're selling a futon sofa, but your keyword is sofa, that browser could be looking for anything. If you use buy futon sofa online, this is more likely to capture a buyer than just an average browser of sofas. So for instance, let's try sofa and see what comes up. These are the ads that come up when somebody types in sofa. Now, as you can see, there is some heavy competition. Now, this is UK based because these people are making their keywords show to people in the UK. So you can see here, Harvey's Furniture. They're a big furniture store in the UK. Argos, big supplier of furnitures in the UK. And these would be difficult stores to compete with if you were bidding for keywords. Now let's put brown leather sofa. Now we get down into the detail. These are the ads that show if you type in brown leather sofa. All right, so we've got Darlings of Chelsea, a very, very well-known brand in the UK, sofacompany.co.uk, and leathersoftheworld.com. These are the ads that show up, and then here are some sponsored ads with some actual images on it. These are display ads. Now let's put buy brown leather sofa. This is what comes up when somebody puts buy brown leather sofa. This really does qualify the buyer because this is a person looking to actually buy. And as you can see, there's only one person advertising. You've got some sponsored display ads here, but you've also got one person advertising, one actual text ad. What does that tell you? That tells you that it's such an expensive keyword that only one company is willing to pay for a text ad to show. But by having an offer such as 75% off, this really gives an outstanding offer for somebody looking to buy. And particularly for somebody looking to buy a credible brand at a low price. So this is an excellent ad. And the most important thing, and this probably should have come first, is that you bid for these keywords live. So just literally by putting it down as a keyword that you want to bring up your product, that's not how it works. How it works is you have to be one of the people most willing to bid for your advert to show up when a keyword is typed in. So essentially what you're doing is you are bidding live against your competitors. Whoever is allowing Google to bid the highest will win the keyword that will enable your ad to be triggered when a browser is searching for your keyword.